Roseville chiropractor. Today I want to go over some easy exercises that you can do at home, especially if you're 65 and over. I know in California they sent out a thing saying they don't want people over 65 going out, but that doesn't give an excuse to not do some exercises. So I'm going to show some easy things that you can do at home to stay active and stay fit. I hope you enjoy the video, and let's begin. The first exercise I'm going to show is just sitting to standing. And it's basically a squat, but you get to sit down a little bit. The purpose of this, you want to try to use your legs, and you don't want to use your arms with this. You want to have your arms in front of you. You don't want to push up with it. If you need like an arm for balance, that's totally fine. You can get up to using no arms, but that's the end game. We don't want to use our arms for it. And what you want to do is want to lean forward, push up with your heels, push up, and then go back down. Same thing. And you can do that a couple times. Try to get it to about 10 to 15 times is good. If that's a little bit too hard, you can use a little bit higher surface, higher chair, like a lift chair, and you can get out of that. If this is too easy, make sure you do a little bit lower chair. That way you can get to that range about 10 to 15 reps. Just going up and coming back down. And if you need to be near a wall, make sure you're near a wall that you can hold on to. This next exercise is a good ab workout, and it's just called a single leg drop. And what you're going to be, I'm going to show what you're going to do right here. What you're going to be doing with this right leg right here, just have the other one bent up, and you're just going to bring this one up to your chest, just like that. And you're going to straighten your leg, and you're going to bring it down. It's like a leg raise, but you're doing the opposite. Just bring it up towards you, straighten it out, and bring it down. You feel the core working with this. Bring it up towards you, straighten it out, and bring it down. And you can do the same thing with the other side. Bring it towards you, straighten it out, and bring it down. One more time. Bring it towards you, straighten it out, and bring it down. And the same thing, you can do about 10 to 15 reps, so this is the good. You'll start to feel a little bit in your abs doing that. But it's good because you can just straighten that leg out and bring it slowly down. That way you're essentially working your ab elbow muscles. Alright, now I'm going to show that tricep step. I'm first going to show a little bit easier way, and then I'm going to show how you can increase the intensity. And if you have a hard time with the easy way, just stick with that, or you find a higher surface too. So what you're going to do, you get up to the side of your couch, or maybe if you need to do it on the counter, get a little bit higher, that's totally fine. And what you're going to do, you're going to bring your feet out, and you're going to be on your hands. If you want to make it a little easier, you bring your feet towards you, that way you're using more of your legs. And you're just going to let yourself go down, and push up with your arms. If you're having a hard time with this, make sure you use your legs a little bit too to help you. But we're trying to work out the triceps right here, and trying to push up with your arms. If you want a little bit harder, you can put your feet out. You can actually straighten your legs out all the way, and just do it with just your tricep right here. Just like that, going down, and going back up. Going on a higher surface will make it easier, such as a counter, and you have your legs nice and close. That way you can just help yourself going down and up. So that's a good exercise that you can do. You don't need any weights for that. Okay, so now I'm going to show the Camel Stretch, and that goes into the quadruped track right afterwards. This is a good exercise to help with your back. If you have back pain, it's a really good exercise. Have your hands about shoulder width apart, and also be on your knees about shoulder width apart also. We're going to start with the camel stretch. So you're going to push your belly towards the ground and go like this. Push your belly down, your shoulders back. Hold that for about 5 seconds. Now you're going to arch your lower back up towards the ceiling. This is the camel part. You're getting a hump in your back right here. And you're going to go back. Go about 5 seconds for each side. And go back down. Right there. Once you've loosened up a little bit, you've done that a couple times, you can start with using your arms and legs in the quadruped. So you can just start with just raising up a single arm like that. Switching sides. You want to make sure your base is stable at this point. You don't want to be moving around a lot. You just want to make sure that you're just lifting up your arms and keeping a stable core. You can also do it with just your legs, pushing out, just like that.
other leg. If you feel like that's pretty easy, you can go to the opposite arm, opposite leg. Pushing it out. Making sure you have that stable core while you're doing this. Other side. Just like that. And that's a really good exercise to do. Now I'm going to talk about some options that you can do to get some aerobic exercise if you're stuck at home during the quarantine. One good option is to use an exercise bike to get some aerobic exercise. You can even just get the pedals for an exercise bike too that you can just put on the ground in front of you, that you can pedal away while you're watching TV or if you're reading a book or knitting. And those are relatively cheap, and that's a really good option to get some exercise. Another good option too is just make sure that you're walking around your house quite a bit. You can even, if you want to get outside, you can walk around your front yard and your backyard too, and clean up a little bit while you're walking around. Those are some good options if you're stuck at home during the quarantine right now. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video today. I know these exercises will help you even if you feel like you're cooped up at home. If you have any questions, make sure you comment below, and also make sure that you subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any more videos. I hope you have a great day.